Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a video using a palette that I got in my Bboxycharm yesterday. I did do a unboxing and that will be up on my channel right now, I believe. This is the Bboxycharm Hello Charmer palette. I believe this is a Bboxycharm exclusive. This retails for $32 or $39. I'm not completely sure. Yeah, this is a very nice palette. I have swatched most of them. They're very pretty. This is showing up like a greenish color on camera. This is a very nice like gold. The other ones are showing up true their color, except this one's so weird. Okay, let me like stop blending, you guys. But this one here is so freaking weird. Like, look, see how it's pink there, but then it's like green reflex and gold. It's really cool. But let's get started with this eyeshadow look. So I'm going to start by taking one of my Pinterest brushes. They just look like this. And this is a fluffy blending brush. I'm going to start in the shade over here, which is just the shade Boxy. And it's just a very nice translucent shade. There is a bunch of kickback, but sometimes if you're like not pressing them hard, which I don't think these ones are pressed very hard because they wanted pigmentation off of them, which I completely understand, there is a lot of fallout. And I'm just using this to set my eye primer. And then I'm going to go into the shade Premium, which is the box that I got this in, which is weird because a lot of people were saying that they got it in their Bboxycharm, like, what is it called? Bboxycharm. I have no idea, but it was like the one that's a level above this. I forget, why can't I remember, but I'm taking the shade Premium and putting this in my eye. This one is the one that retails for $25, the Premium. And then the Bboxycharm, I have no idea what it's called. I'll have to look that up. Why don't I know what it's called? I used to get them all the time. Bboxycharm. It's like Bboxycharm exclusive? No. Boxy Luxe maybe is what it's called. I have no idea, but I'm just taking this like creamy orange shade in my crease. These are very actually pigmented and they aren't pressed that hard. That's why they're so creamy and pigmented. This is how one of the matte shades looks. It's very nice. The swatch is great. But yeah, I really like their mattes. They're very pigmented. This is the shade Premium as well, if you didn't already catch that, which I'm sure you have because I've been rambling on about it, and I'm still rambling on about it, but yes. And I'm just blending that everywhere in my crease just to get a, like, thing started. What am I trying to even say? But I'm taking this and just, like, blending it everywhere in my crease. And now I'm taking the shade Spoiler, which I saw a lot of, but I didn't see this one in a premium box, so. And I'm just blending this almost where I had the other shade, just a little bit lower, because I got the other one pretty high, and I'm just taking this one a bit lower. It just looks like the same shade practically. It's just a little bit more orangey. Now I'm going to mix the shade Cup of Joe and Spoiler together, these two shades, just so I can start and take this also in my crease, just a bit lower than I put the other shades with the same brush. I'm going to be using like 3 different brushes, I think, for this look, and then I'll probably use my finger too. I'm just like using this to deepen up my crease. These are very like nicely, and they blend very nice, I can tell, and they're not heavy or at all. They're very like nice, and I'm going light with the shades, so they're not as like pigmented because I'm just like barely dipping in, and there is fallout, but it does swipe away pretty easily. Like, you might be able to see some right there, but it's not a huge deal to me because I can always, after I know how to work with the palette, I can always just like, you know, prepare for knowing how to use it. This is just my first time using it, so I just don't know how it really works. So I'm just like doing it how I would normally do my eyeshadow. But like these have lots of kickback, so if that's a thing that you don't enjoy, then I don't think you would enjoy this palette. You might want to like maybe trade with someone if they're wanting this one and you're wanting a different palette, or maybe just like sell it on a Poshmark if you really don't like shades with kickback. This is, I would say, about the same as the Subculture with kickback. I don't really like use the Subculture as much anymore, but I used to use it and I am familiar with the like I'm familiar with, what am I trying to say, with the formula. I'm going to take this shade and I'm going to mix the shade Spoiler and Cup of Joe on it, and I'm just going to put this on my lower lash line. I'm going to get my mirror so I can actually see. And I'm just like, I'm trying to keep this pretty like low so I don't get it like, or pretty high. I don't want it super low like how I got my last look. I don't think I'm even gonna post that because it was a disaster. There was so much fallout, it ended up coming like down to here and where my bag stops, so it was bad. It was bad. I think I was using a new palette that I had got. What palette was I using? I did like a green look. Oh, I was using the Morphe 35M, I believe. It's like the Boss Mood. There's a lot of fallout. It looks like I've used these multiple times. Yeah, it looks like I've probably used these two shades like a lot. You might be able to see, but like, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. I'm sorry if I look weird while I'm doing that. I'm just not good at like keeping a weird, like a normal face while I'm putting stuff under my eye. When I'm doing mascara sometimes and like on my lower lashes, I go like that. I don't know why. Okay, so now I'm going to take this same brush actually, and I'm going to use it to pack the shade itself, Cup of Joe, on my outer corner. Like, let me use my mirror as well for this. This shade is like, I'm not packing it super heavy because I don't want it heavy back in my outer corner. Eric! I'm sorry, my brother just said a bad word. He's not nice. So I'm actually trying to pack that now, but it's not being pigmented enough. I don't know if it's me, but I'm going to take my Max Fix Plus and I'm going to dip into Cup of Joe, and then I'm going to lightly dust some on it, and then I'm going to go back into the shade Cup of Joe and then spritz it one more time, lightly. And then I'm just going to pack this on my outer corner. I don't even like... I don't even know if you can see this. I feel like you can't. But this is how it is looking. It is not very pigmented. This shade is not. The other shades are very pigmented. Let me swatch this, see if this is more pigmented in a swatch, but it's not really. Like, it's fading away as I'm like doing that very light. But I guess maybe that could be like me. I don't know. I don't think it is because it's just looking very, I would say like drugstore, like the CoverGirl, like long shadows. I don't know. These shimmers are very nice. I've swatched a lot of the shimmers and they're nice. So I'm hoping they'll work as good in my eye as they were on a swatch. My parents, or my mom and brother are laughing. I don't know why. I think he fell. I don't know if you can hear him, but I think he fell. Okay, so here is Okay, this is actually better now that I've like wet it a lot more than I did last time, because it's like, and then I'm like keeping it on the outer V and like starting to bring it in towards my crease. So just to start bringing that into my crease, that is what I'm doing. All right, now I'm going to take that Penrose brush again. I'm going to dip into Spoiler and I'm going to blend everything together, including this shade here. Okay, so now I'm going to be taking my finger with the shade Sneak Peek, this one here, and I'm going to show you. This one I have not swatched yet, but it is a very pretty like golden coppery color, so I'm going to put this on my eyelid. I was about to use the shade Pop Up on my lid, but then I was like, wait, I could just use that in my inner corner and then use this shade on my eyelid. I am doing something very basic for how fun this palette is, so if you were looking for a fun one, maybe I'll do another one in a different video using this palette, but I am going to, oops, whoopsies. I forgot to even contour my nose. I just remember that because that got in the place where contour goes. But yeah, that is like a very pretty shimmer. I'm going to maybe take it to the another level and try and like do that. What the heck was that noise though? Did my rabbit cage fall? If it fell, that would suck, but I don't think it did. So I'm once again going to just be blending that into my crease and maybe taking a bit more of that shade and trying to put it a little bit higher. Of course, there's all the noises going on when I'm trying to film my video. Yeah, there is. It looks like that now. I really like that. I'm going to take the shade Pop Up lightly on the tip of my finger and start like patting that in there in the inner corner. Okay, that's pretty. He's playing a bunch of like TikTok songs on his thing. So now that I am done with that, I'm going to be taking a smaller brush like this or this one by Bboxycharm. I'm going to actually no, something thinner than that. I know there's one from Bboxycharm. Okay, this one here is very thin, and this one's from Bboxycharm. I did not get this in my box. I got this a previous month. Actually, I like stopped subscribing to it for a while, and I just got my first box this month. So yeah. All right. So there's the eyeshadow look. Let's go ahead and do eyeliner. I'm not doing like liquid eyeliner just because I don't want to. Right now, I'm not in the mood for messing up my whole look. So let's just do some lower lash line eyeliner. I like suck at doing this on camera. I'm just like smoking out the outer corner. See that face that I just made? I feel like I always do that. Okay, maybe I just like need to. Alrighty. So that is that. So now I'm just going to take my mascara and we're going to start by filling my eyelashes. Yesterday I put on like 5 billion layers of mascara and my eyelashes are still dead, so I was like trying to make my eyelashes look like Addison Rae's, and she has like the best eyelashes ever, so I was like mascara, another layer, mascara, another layer, or like curl, another layer, curl, another layer, mascara, curl. Like just kept on going, so like I don't know. You can't see my eyelashes because I got makeup on them, but I'm taking the Essence Lash Princess mascara. And if you were wondering what that the eyeliner was, it was by Kat Von D. It was her retractable eyeliner pencil. And there's no way I'm putting on false eyelashes today. My eyelashes are dead and I'm not making them feel worse, so. My eyelashes are not long at all whatsoever, so if you're just like, wow, her eyelashes are short, I can't even see them, that is why. So I'm just like taking some on the other eye as well. They're better with them curled. Without them curled, you see just stubs there. There's nothing there. My cats are being so loud on my porch right now. They're probably trying to get their container open of their food in it, but they cannot because it's like impossible for me to open too. So I don't know how they would open. Maybe they like knocked it over because they're dumb. They're not dumb. They're actually very intelligent, but so yeah, there's that. That's all that I'm gonna do. Now I'm going to be taking a separate mascara because this one is giant for me for the lash line mascara. I'm going to take the Maybelline Colossal Lash. This one is in the like style like that, so it's like perfect to get your lower lash line. I'm gonna need a minute for myself to do this, so. Because I always make a mess doing this. I feel like, just like every time. Alrighty, I think that is all I'm going to do. Now we're going to do lips. I'm sorry if I'm reaching over here every time. I just like don't like to get all my stuff out of my drawers. I like to just put it back every time I'm done. So for lips, I'm going to be taking out an old favorite. This is the Anastasia Peachy Matte Lipstick. Love this. It's my all-time favorite lipstick. It's probably expired by now, but I don't really care. And then I'm just going to be taking a lip gloss. So I'm going to be using the Becca lip gloss because I got this in a other Bboxycharm, but I just never, oh, that's not Becca. Where did it go? Oops. It's not even in here. Where did it go? Oh, it's in here. I have a container with my lip glosses in it, and I don't know why I didn't think to get it out of that container. This is in the shade. This is the Glow Gloss and Champagne Cream. I don't typically love the matte lipstick formula by ABH, but I love that shade. And if you put a lip gloss over top, it is golden. So this is the final product of my look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And I'm sorry it was so long, but I just wanted it to be great for you guys. Have a great day, and that was my video.